I'm not holding it at the moment. You're holding, properly holding it down rather than just tapping it. It does seem to be more consistently locking on. So far, let's see what happens in combat. Take it from the place. She seriously knows what around now. That one was in her way. See, the thing is, as far as the main story goes, if I do just the main story, the game's actually pretty short. I don't want to make this one of those really short let's play stuff. I do want to do some of the side stuff.
Will be blessed by the bringing out of Giotto's ascension and
I mean, is the Copernicus conspiracy
Several
and the
Leone will be visited.
as well.
See the Chiesa door for details.
I don't know. I suppose I could make this one of my temporary upload
Get him!
things. Punch you. Being a bitch. Be a bitch. And get bitched in the bitch. Right, can I do a... No, I can't do a combo thing like that. Hey, you alright, Lemons?
Grazie, Ezio.
Anytime.
I am sure at least 2 of them were there last night.
Buona fortuna.
At least 2 of them.
Stay out of the wine, Madonna.
Yeah. So the other one, you just have me beat up for shits and giggles. Alright, cool. Let's see if they have anything on them. Is that giving me notoriety? No? No, oh, there's a bank right there as well. Convenient! Convenient! Hello, look. Terracotta pot. Body sprayer beads, 14 pale coins. Oh, I must have invested in this once before. Do I want to invest in it again? Sure. Why not? Where's likely to get me a terracotta pot?
Come see what pride you...
Investments. Cardinal's purple dye. Nice.
Perhaps another time.
It's going to be the same per shop, isn't it? Each type of shop, like the banks are all going to give me the Buddy's prayer beads. And things are all going to give me the Cardinal's dye, stuff like that. Yeah, I can see. Oh, hello. I think I remember this now. Yeah, they come out on the horses, don't they? There's Lucrezia. There's Caterina. Still in the same outfit. How long has she been wearing that
Salve, cittadini di Roma. Behold a sight most splendid. Caterina Sforza, she-whore of Forli, has at last been brought to heel.
Literally.
No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time?
Chiudi la bocca!
Sounds
None
about
speak
right.
ill of the Borgia. The same will happen to any who defy us.
Then maybe you shouldn't be sucking
Good
your
people of Roma! Stay
brother's dick.
strong! You will be free! Your time will come, I swear it!
They are going to torture her.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Caterina is a powerful ally.
Yes,
We help her
she
now
is.
while she is weak. She will aid us in return.
Perhaps.
She's not very powerful at the moment.
But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
I'll kill them if I can. Do not be detected. Oh, God. Wow, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? I do half remember. I know that if I go down this way, I can get a long way towards getting in without being seen. If you try going across the bridge, it's just not going to work. Castel Sant'Angelo, assess the coordinates shown, blah blah blah. Rodrigo Borgia, aka Pope Alexander VI, has his apartments in the Castel Sant'Angelo. Built between 135 and 139 as a tomb of the Roman Emperor Hadrian, the castle was designed to be slightly larger than the mausoleum of Augustus because, as this database has shown time and again, size does matter. The building was converted into a military fortress in 401 and was promptly sacked by Visigoth looters in 410, who scattered Hadrian's ashes everywhere. What was left was recycled, i.e. stolen, by the Vatican. In the 14th century, the tomb was converted into a castle for the popes and connected to St. Peter's via a covered passage called the Passetto di Borgo. Reflecting the delightfully sadistic side of Renaissance papal rule, the castle contained both sumptuous apartments and a prison. Giordano Bruno, the famous scientist and hermeticist, was held here for 6 years. I read a book about him. It was fictional, but you know, he was the main character. Executions were carried out in the small interior courtyard for the Pope's enjoyment. I got the feeling the book I was reading took inspiration from real events. You know, it tried to. It certainly tried to tie them into real events, but the actual events in the novel, to the best of my knowledge anyway, were fictitious. It was okay. I wasn't too keen on the writing style, but it wasn't terrible. I certainly read worse. You actually have to break in here several times. It's huge. And you come to the same route each time. They don't switch up the guards or anything. You just have to be patient with it. So I pretty much just sit here until this guy goes past. And then I can murder him. I do like this music at this point, though. Can I? Can I actually get him from here? No, I can't. Walk up and do it like this. Can I walk over here because he's seen the body? No. Let's see if I can loot it without being detected. Alright. Getting rid of that guy can be a bit of a pain. You know what? I'm going to try using a crossbow. There we go. He's gonna detect it, but yeah, there we go. One of the challenges was the crossbow as well. So yeah. Oh, still need medicine. Oh yeah, of course. I used it at some point.
Forget the Pope, you only answer to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
That tired old man's club. Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
He's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
I think they talk a bit more if I wait as well, so I'm going to hold on a sec just to see. No, right. Find a route into... Can I just climb straight up here? I think I can. I can hear something. What do I hear? Don't know, let's get rid of this guy. I hear something. Aha! Right. Let's go grab that whilst I'm here. There we go. Might as well. Gets it done. I mean, even if I come out of the mission, I'll still count, right? Should do, because it saves after this. I can't see it resetting it if I have to do the mission over. Then again, I'm not going to do the mission over anyway. Even if I fail, I will redo it to get the 100% sync if I fail, but I'm not just going to immediately drop out. I'll keep going and to push the story.
90% of input missing. Outputs confused. Shut down. Shut down.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Trap.
Ha ha ha. It's a trap!
Loading.
I don't know what transsexuals have to do with this, but okay. That's another one of these. Important men befriended Russia as the Iron Curtain was blown apart, but the most influential comrades stayed out of the spotlight. 1993, Parliament disbanded by Yeltsin as he controlled Russia. Decree 1400, Constitutional Court disbanded. Same thing. Oh wait, no it isn't. 1993, disbanded, yeah. August 1991, declared the White Knight of the People. Yeltsin stands up to communist threat. Gorbachev loses popularity. September 1991, secret meeting called in the Ballsackzio forest. Yeltsin unseats Gorbachev, becomes leader of Russia. Yeah, I remember a lot of this Perestroika, the dream of a democratic state led by the people. I mean, I don't remember it in intimate detail. I was a kid for a lot of it. But I do remember a lot of this stuff going on. There he is. Yeltsin, isn't it? Russian economy open to elite oligarchs, private companies. That's Bush Senior there. 2.5 billion in aid from the US Congress to Yeltsin after he dismands Parliament. I remember that picture. That's Bill Clinton laughing his tits off. Gorbachev, 1990, man of the decade, brings democracy to Russia, establishes the constitutional court. There's Reagan. Wait. Yeah. Most influential comrade stayed out of the spotlight. Alright, so I need somebody who's off to the side, don't I? Could it be this? No, incorrect coordinates. Gorbachev? No, it can't be Gorbachev. The French Russia resigned, Curtin was one part of the most influential comrade staying up to the spotlight. No, that's not it either, is that? 2.5 billion aid. Nope. This dude in the corner here, maybe? Could be. I wonder what the music means. I can't really read music. Oh. Russian economy open to elite oligarchs. No? Okay. Private companies. Perestroika? No. It's not this. It's not that. No. Is it this place? No. Parliament disbanded. One of these people. Oh, hello. There we are. Right. 9 is 34. 9 is 34. Then 5 is, I don't know. 0, 9, 13, 34, 22, 42. Could be 22. Have a look at the rest of them for now. 4 is 20, okay. We don't want 20, so I'm guessing then the 20. I'm guessing then that the 20 is that, which would make 627. 7. That'll be part of the key, won't it? Then it makes 1 between 27 and 34. So what turns up between 27 and 34? 27, 99, no. 34 could be 44, no. Could be 33. That one's most likely for me. Yep, 33, there we go. 2, that's that. Then 8 is 13. Let's find out. Yeah, get in. Paying attention to all the details they give you.
Loading.
And it all makes sense. Hi, the ones where you turn things. Ooh, 10 Downing Street. Who was Prime Minister at the time? Was it still Thatcher, or had John Major taken over by this point? Mr. Yeltsin, I am writing this letter to encourage you to act. One rarely finds oneself in such an opportune position. Gorbachev does not have our interests at heart. He is moving far too slowly to prioritise, and my deep fear is that he has no intention of doing so at all. I understand that you have expressed similar concerns. With that in mind, here is a proposal to remedy the situation. Several of my top advisors at the company maintain a monetary connection with the Communist Old Guard. They tell me that a riot might easily be incited while Gorbachev is away. If you were to repel an attempt to seize Parliament in front of the media, it could very well tip the scales of power in your favour. Snatcher. Telephone me at number 10 and we shall talk further.
Loading.
What's it? John Major took over in 91, didn't he? Yeah. Right, so I need to make that shape. So push that, and then push that one up a bit. There we go. Salted. Do I have to do more than one?
Alpha Bank?
No.
I'm phoning on behalf of British Petroleum. Yes, we were told you would be calling. As you know, we are very interested in acquiring Sidanko oil. And as you know, that will require a merger with our bank. That should not be a problem. Were you surprised at the low price of the deal? Somewhat. You know we have the peasants paying for it.
Russian.
The government gave us their tax money to buy all the companies. We would like to fly out there as soon as possible
all
to
the
discuss
companies.
terms. Thursday works. Done. Thank you for your time. До свидания.
Are we going to get more? Yes, we are. This is from a phone tap of the person making the call then. Yes? No? Maybe?
Abstergo Industries.
I'm phoning on behalf of BP. We fly to Russia
Where's
next week to
Abstergo?
secure the deal. Our new capitalist converts there behaved exactly as expected.
I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Is Abstergo that office that they're ringing an American company then? Because that's the American ringtone. Ours are quite different. We tend to do 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 do. Oh, right. Although his piece represents a savior, his self-serving actions reveal him as a counterfeit. So it's no. No. It's something about the F. This guy. Alright.
Loading.
Self-serving?
Quarantine zone.
Oh, he's moving himself away from being taken, but he's still in the position to be taken. Oh, it's Putin. Still in a position to be taken by being there. 1999, Yeltsin ensures his protege Vladimir Putin follows his lead. Right, one of them's somewhere near here. There's one. And there's another one. And there's another one near here somewhere. There's one. Okay, let's go and then and then
Quarantine
yeah, okay,
lifted.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. One done. And that's only 4 more to go. Awesome. Can't remember what you get for it. I remember you have a conversation with Clay. Right. I mean, a lot of the challenge of this is taken out by the fact that it's like leading you by the nose, showing you how to get the pretty much silent route in. Okay, you can do that. It's a good thing they don't hear you, isn't it? Hobbits. Yeah. Ish. Below me. I think there are some below. Yeah, there's that dude. Pretty sure I can just murder that guy like that. Ish. And now my pad's vibrating like a vagina. I don't know how vaginas vibrate, but